Hi guys, welcome to my first proper YouTube video. I am Lintix, also known as Memes and Responsibility, and I'm going to be giving 10 meme page tips. Tip number 1. Post original content. This is probably the best way to get more followers, as the content you're posting isn't being seen on any other page, and if it's good content, then they'll want to see more of it. Tip number 2. Use a watermark on what you post. When you make original content, people might steal your posts, which will always be annoying. So put a watermark that includes your Instagram page's name and put it in a spot that can't be easily cropped out, but also don't put it in a spot that will distract from the meme, because that can be very off-putting if you're just like a normal follower who sees this. Tip number 3. Credit when you post something that you didn't make. If you don't use your own content, then be sure to credit the original creator, because if it gets spotted, then all their followers will start commenting on your posts. And it could mean your current followers leave because you're not making your own content and they can see it elsewhere. Tip number 4. Use appropriate hashtags. This is fairly self-explanatory, but just to clarify, if you post a meme about Avengers, for example, use a hashtag like hashtag Avengers memes even, or Avengers fans, hashtag Avengers something, because this will ensure that you're reaching the correct audience for what you post. And definitely change the hashtags depending on what you're posting, or even if you post something that's similar to the most recent post, definitely still change the hashtags, because that's a good chance you'll get shadow banned. Tip number 5. Respond to comments and messages on your posts. This is probably the best way to make your page feel like you're a real person rather than just a faceless page that your audience can't interact with. They'll feel a lot more engaged with your posts and it will decrease the chance of them unfollowing you. Tip number 6. Post consistently. Have a schedule and put it in your bio. Say if you post daily or weekly, and definitely stick to it. Because if you have a schedule, say you post daily and then you miss like 2 days in a row, people will think your page is dead now and they'll unfollow. Or if they're new to your page, they won't follow to begin with. Tip number 7. Make use of the highlight section. A uniformed highlight section is a really nice way to make your page look a lot more professional. I'll throw mine up now just for an example. It's a great way to also let newcomers see what kind of stuff happens on your page as well. If you do things like Q&As and competitions, just have them as a highlight and then people can look at it. Tip number 8. Use polls and questions on your stories to engage with your audience even more. This is similar to number 5, but polls and questions on your stories make you appear more active and they give you some breathing room, because with Q&As you have about 24 hours to respond to people's queries, and it'll also notify them when you do. Tip number 9. Don't self-promote in the comments of other people's posts. It's really annoying. It has to be the most annoying method people use to gain followers, and it's not very... I've never seen it work well for people. No one likes it. Just don't do it. And finally, tip number 10. Definitely ignore the negative comments on your posts, or even delete them if they're overly bad. This is something I need to start doing too. Definitely focus on the people who are positively engaging with your posts and your account, because when you start having arguments in your own comments section, it really looks childish, and it will definitely put off your current followers or people who are looking to follow your account, because they'll think you don't care about their support and you're too insecure and you'll only focus on the negative. That's all for today. This is the first proper video I've made. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps me out. And if there's anything you thought I could improve on, let me know in the comments, because that would help me even more. Thanks for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Bye.